back to Delicious Dishes. My name is Chef Ayden, and today we'll be making some peppermint bark. Let's get into it. The ingredients you'll need for peppermint bark are milk chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate, white chocolate, candy canes, and peppermint extract. The tools you'll need are one knife, a spatula, a heat-proof glass bowl, a cooking sheet, and a pot. So first what I need to do is cut up this chocolate. So what I'm going to do is take my knife here and just cut through it like that. It's okay if some of them break a little bit because it's all going to be melted anyway. So there we go, I've got two pieces. There we go. Now I've got all these pieces. And then I've got to cut this whole one. These are actually the perfect size if some get cracked or broken. The reason I love peppermint bark so much is because I just love the flavor of peppermint and the chocolates together. Sometimes I've even actually made peppermint ice cream. So I just love that around the holidays. Comment down below what you like to make around this season. Now I'm gonna put some water into my pot. The reason that I have this glass bowl in a pot is because I'm gonna be putting this glass bowl on top of the pot. So it creates sort of a double boiler. So the steam from the water when it gets heated is going to go under this heat-proof bowl, and when the chocolate's in there, it's gonna melt the chocolate and make it nice and smooth. So I'm gonna go fill up this water, fill up this pot with water, put it on the stove, and get it to a simmer. Then I'm gonna put this bowl on top, put in my chocolate, and then we'll get it to melt. So now that the water is simmering and I've put the bowl on top, it's been about 30 seconds after I put the bowl on, so now it's nice and hot. I'm gonna scrape all of my semi-sweet chocolate in. Perfect. Now I'm gonna just kind of stir it around a little bit. See, it's already melting. Okay, this looks great. Now that it's all melted, I'm gonna turn off the heat, and then we're gonna add in our peppermint extract. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna stir that around a little bit. So now it's kind of got that peppermint all over it. So now before it fully cools, I'm gonna pour it into my mold because I don't want it to be too hard before I refrigerate it. Otherwise it won't be the good consistency and it won't spread right. So I just took all of my melted chocolate and poured it into here and smoothed it all out. I didn't have enough to cover the whole cookie sheet, so I just decided to do a little bit more than half. So now I'm gonna put this in the fridge for 20 minutes, and while that happens, we're gonna crush up these candy canes. So now that the melted chocolate is in the fridge, I'm going to take these candy canes and crush them up. There we go, now everything looks nice and crushed. I've got some bigger pieces, some smaller pieces, varying in size so that when we sprinkle it on top, it looks nice. So now I'm gonna go melt my white chocolate, and then we'll put that on top of our refrigerated milk chocolate. And since it's refrigerated, it's hard, so it'll be easier to put this on top without mixing it at all. Then we'll sprinkle this on top, refrigerate it for 20 minutes, and then we'll try it out. So I've just finished melting the white chocolate, and I just poured it in. When you pour it in, you want to spread it super quickly because since it's not real chocolate, it's going to harden really quickly. And you also want to be soft because you don't want to mix it. I actually did it a little harder because I wanted to make this marble kind of look on it. I thought it looked cool. But if you didn't want it and you just wanted white and brown, top and bottom, you can just do that. So now I'm going to take all of my candy cane crumbs and I'm just going to sprinkle them on top. So I'm liking how this looks. It's okay if it gets on the outside, the harder part. Here you go. I think this should be enough. It's okay if you have excess. But here we go. This is pretty much all you have to do. Now you just have to refrigerate it for 20 more minutes and then you'll be ready to eat it. So it's been 20 minutes and now everything is hardened and it looks great. So now I'm gonna cut off a piece and try it. This looks great. You can see that there's like the 2 layers of chocolate, the peppermint on top. This is so good. The chocolate is nice and rich and it's got that nice minty flavor. Try it out for yourself and let me know how it turns out in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.